Hello everyone, it's Sarina and welcome back to my channel. We're already onto our final week of July, which means it's time for another Plan With Me video. I'm going for a sunset theme this month, so I'm going to be implementing lots of yellows and purples throughout my bullet journal. For my cover page, I'm going to be watercoloring, which is something very new to me. It definitely takes lots of practice and patience, but the end results are worth it. I'm starting off with a light wash of yellow and gradually building the intensity of the colour. I'm painting in this diagonal motion and slightly grazing the paper so the watercolour doesn't appear harsh. Slowly we're working our way to this orangey yellow, and then we're going to be adding two different shades of purple above it. Now I'm just going in with a smaller brush and blending out any harsh lines and adding extra colour to areas that I feel need it. 자리 잡고 싶어 너의 마음속에 I just wanna love you baby Oh I really can't explain 밤이 지나가기 전에 너와 단둘이 있길 원해 I wanna more caffeine. Because it's looking a little boring, I'm adding some trees along the bottom of the painting. The trees don't have to be detailed, so I'm lightly dabbing the brush onto the paper. For the smaller trees, I'm making them grey so that it will look further away, which will give it a feeling of depth.
Baby, are you ready? 풀려있는 머리 다시 묶어줘 Trust me, I told you, baby 언제나 네 곁에 every day 자리 잡고 싶어 너의 마음속에.
And for an extra touch, I'm highlighting the word August onto a blank piece of paper and I'm sticking it in the middle, and my cover page is complete. Over the next page is my monthly setup. I'm keeping my calendar on the right side so I'll have space on the left to put some goals and trackers. The measurements of the boxes are 6x7 squares and I'm drawing another line across so I'll have room to put the dates. I'll also be colouring the date section using yellow and purple just so it doesn't look plain.
콜라보이 전면에 making film I'll be on my spot 너와 같이 걸으면 on display 이런 앞에 폰에 태워 막을 수 없이 on a table bottoms up 침튀기는 래퍼들보다 더 많이 spit 낮과 밤의 자리 바꿀 때부터 함께한 지금 머리끈이 풀려버릴 정도로 함께하지 내가 너무 급하다면 말해줘 조금 더 가더라도 원해 날 I think of you all day all night I just wanna fall in love with you told you
And of course, being me, I made a mistake by crossing out the box for the 1st of August and forgot to write the 31st. Next up are the habit and mood tracker pages. I've been doing the individual habit trackers for a few months now, and honestly it's been such a game changer. There's something so much more satisfying about filling in the boxes with colour when it's in this calendar format rather than the vertical layout I used to use.
It's just me 잔에 채워진 칵테일처럼 how you feel
For my mood tracker this month, I decided to use a circle to represent the sun, since my theme is all about sunsets. To do this, I'm going to draw a circle in the middle of my page and I'm going to write all the dates around it, and as the days go by I'm going to draw a line which will represent sun rays all around. I'm going to be colour coding my moods at the bottom so the end result will be pretty colourful, but I'm hoping you'll lean more on the yellow side.
Baby, are you ready?
Now I'm going to be watercolouring some headers just to keep the same theme throughout my bullet journal. Just like my cover page, I'm painting what the sky looks like during a sunset, but on a smaller scale.
I want more caffeine 잠이 들긴 아쉬워 시간은 잡을 수 없단 거를 yeah, yeah, yeah. 내 눈에 비춘 너의 모습을 담아줄래 우리 누구보다 더 그게 영원하길 원해 yeah. Your lip color is cherry red 무의식 중에
After the paintings are dried, I'm going to be writing expense tracker on one and video ideas on the other. I'm trying something new for my expense tracker this month. I've been on the hunt for the perfect one but haven't found any that's best suited for me, so I'm crossing my fingers this will be the one. For this tracker, we're going to be breaking it down by the weeks and the categories are going across the top. Over the next page, I'm doing something new and it's an exercise log. For this, I'm going to be drawing a small calendar. Below the calendar, I'll be writing a more detailed description of what exercises I've done that day, and I'll be writing it as the days come, so it's a very flexible layout. We're finally onto our last setup and it's the weekly spread. I've been using this layout for a while and I think I'll be changing it up anytime soon because this works perfectly well for me. On the top left corner, I'm going to be putting my calendar there and below it will be my events for the week. And the measurements for this will be 8 by 14 squares. Underneath that, I like to keep a section for my notes. On the top right corner of the next page is where I keep my tasks and things I need to do for the next week. The boxes are 8 by 12 squares. And below that, I'm going to be putting my sleep tracker. And that concludes this month's setup. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!
It's so sweet. 잔에 채워진 칵테일처럼 how you feel. 난 지금 내게 물들고 있어. 다른 남자들의 전화를 지겨운 듯이 거절해. 이제 너의 눈동자에 나만 담기기를 원해.